Okay, here we are. We have just about finished the elevator, and we are ready to start episode 5. We will be getting the... what's it called? Is it the fiery greatsword? I want to say it's the fiery greatsword. That's our goal for this episode. That and the hellstone armor. And of course, when we break hellstone, it does generate a block of lava. Luckily, we have the tiger climbing gear, so we can just attach ourselves to walls, and the obsidian skull, which protects us from fire blocks. But lava, we are still vulnerable to. Now, of course, if we do find the ingredients for it, which I believe would just be there's flowers down here, I forget what they're called, but they can be used to make an obsidian skin potion, which will make us immune to lava, which will make the process much easier. And we also need one of these bad boys. Might as well grab a clock while we're down here. We don't have one of those yet. We, of course, can't open the shadow chests yet because we haven't been inside the dungeon. I've been saving that. Mostly because I'm trying to do a maximum of 1 boss per episode. Or event. And we've kind of been doing that every episode except the first. So I haven't really had time for it. And there probably won't be one this episode just because it's mostly going to be just looking for hellstone, which always takes a while, and we need quite a bit of it since we're going to want a full set of items. You know, sword, pickaxe, and armor, which will take quite a many. And since there's lava and fire and enemies all over the place, it's not going to be like previous mining trips where half of it's spent fast forward. There might be some spent fast forward, but not all of it. Oh wow, there was apparently just a ton of gold sitting there that I didn't see. I imagine we broke a pot and it did one of those portal with gold spitting out of it things. And I just wasn't paying enough attention. But yeah, here's how dangerous this is. It will be significantly less fast forward. Since something could happen at any moment. Usually something caused by my own stupidity. Like that, where we are now, even after a health potion down at half health. And of course, there's a lot of stuff down here that has unique drops that we will want. And we're dead. The bats have an equipable. The imps have an equipable. I want both of them. Additionally, there is a boss summon drop from some of the demons, but not all of them. Annoying stuff, to say the least. Okay, let's try this again without dying this time. So I believe our money is somewhere in there. I also don't really want to try for it at all. Despite the immense amount of gold, it's not worth it. It's not gonna happen. Even if, I mean, if we did pick it up and die immediately after, we would still get to keep like half of it, right? Maybe it would be worth it. I'm not risking it though. I don't want to have to fall all the way back down here. Fire blossom. That's the flower we're looking for. Ah. Okay, let's see how much we have. I know we can at least make an obsidian skin potion now. We should have everything we need for it. I believe it is just fire blossom, water leaf, and obsidian. Wherever we put that. Where is it? Ores? Yeah. So now we just need to find some water. Which is, I think down is actually the fastest way to find it. Is this enough? It is. And one more to place on the crafting bench. Not mean to make that. Obsidian skin potion. There we go. And the rest of the obsidian we can go ahead and turn into bars. 42, that's not going to be nearly enough. But it might be enough. Oh, it's called Volcano? Huh. That was the Fire Greatsword. Maybe that's an older version. We can make the Flamerang, which is even better. A boomerang. So that wasn't in the plan. It is now. It's really good, apparently. And the helmet, which we can go ahead and throw in Vanity because set bonuses are just that good. Now we can put our Blood Butcher in here, along with what little money we have. And we can head back down. And this time we can be immune to lava. Forgot to drink the potion. It only lasts 6 minutes? Ugh. Starting to wish I hadn't gone for this little fix in the tunnel here. It's already started. Might as well finish it. And if we're lucky, our gold will actually still be there. From when we died. Hello, 8 gold. Are you in here? Doesn't look like it. Either way, we can just go diving. Start mining. that's not enough for anything. At least it's obsidian that we're missing and not hellstone. So we can just go find some water that's near the lava layer and mine down. Oh, there we go. That's convenient. There should be plenty. Okay, so that's the full set. The pickaxe, which has 100% pickaxe power and fast speed. We can go ahead and sell that pickaxe. What else? Looks like we don't have enough for anything else, but I do actually think that might be everything we need. And something I just remembered is that there is an achievement that I don't have that involves putting every single armor, including vanity, in the game on armor stands. I'm not sure if that's... I'm not sure if we're gonna go for it, but I might as well not push myself away from it. Anyways, these things have higher defense than the Crimson by, looks like 1. Or no. 6, 7, 6. Yeah, it looks like by 2 on each piece, so 6 better. Increases melee speed, damage, and critical strike chance with a set bonus of 10% extra melee damage, and we cannot be set on fire, which is nice. Well, this episode is only 30 minutes in and recording time. Let's go ahead. We're way over-geared for it, so I'm not going to bother with any potions. But let's head over to the dungeon and fight the boss that's over there. And maybe we can collect enough stars on the way to fill up our mana bar. Probably not, but it's worth trying. Not that we'll be using much mana throughout the game, since we're doing melee build. But between the Crimson Rod and its indirect upgrade, the Nimbus Rod, which is just dropped by an enemy, you don't have to like craft it or anything. They do use mana, not much. We'd be fine if we didn't get any more. But they are probably the only thing we'll use that use much mana, other than more summon items. Because why wouldn't we, if we have the opportunity to? They're free damage. I think a star just disappeared up here. So I think it's officially daytime. And the boss can only be fought at night, so I'm probably just going to jump ahead to daytime once we get there. Or maybe we'll go with some extreme fast forwarding, like times 20 instead of the normal times 5 that I go for. Or no, times 4 that I go for. Actually, I might as well prep the dungeon for the fight a bit by semi-flattening out the top. What's my time? Low, I'll tell you that much. We did get a trophy, and I think that's the only fun drop we got, but it doesn't matter because we entered the dungeon now. Which means we can loot it. And there are two things that I want from the pre-hard mode dungeon. A sword and a shield. And maybe a bed. I don't feel like crafting a bed, so if we loot one, that's also fine. And of course I'm gonna grab the paintings as well. Should have grabbed a danger sense potion. I suppose there are also a few equipable drops that we can go ahead and grab while we're here. Oh my, is that a mechanic right there? It is. Oh, why are all the chests spawned in on spikes? Oh. Oh, that was fast. I forget just how dangerous the spikes are. Oh, and we got a key already. That's nice. No clue what dropped it. Wait, a fairy on the surface? Where is it going? What is there, a third death? Not. Oh wait, no, that's not counting the ones in hell, which I think were what, 3? Oh, there's the sword we wanted. Crafting ingredient. Now we just need that shield. Oh, and a shadow key was apparently in that chest. Now we just need to collect more golden keys and mine more spikes and dart traps. Oh, there's another golden key. And head back up to that chest we saw earlier. And there's the shield that we wanted. Let's go ahead and put this in place of the obsidian skull. And we got Splunker potions along with a hunter potion that isn't quite as valuable. Probably isn't the best place to use it since we're not really mining. There is, like, what is that, mushroom statue over there on that ore? Ooh, and another life crystal. Oh, there's a chest also outside the dungeon. Hold on a second. Is this entire part of the dungeon just separate from the rest of it? Oh, that was a mistake. Actually, as long as we're here, we can drop off the money. Oh, what a coincidental name we have there. Ah. Okay, mister. Does this fairy do anything cool? It's only decoration, okay. Same damage, same critical strike chance, but fast speed and less knockback, which is actually somewhat preferable. But we need a Crimson Altar to do that. Should be one on the way. Okay, here we go. Knight's Edge, alright. Oh, look at that. Damage area that's so much bigger than the actual sword. Okay. The episode's getting a bit long, and even though a lot of it's fast forward through, actually I kind of got all the two important things from the dungeon now, didn't I? So I think next would be the I think next would be the Wall of Flesh. Although I think we're gonna spend some time, first of all, getting as much money as possible so we can make all our stuff warding and everything. And while I'm at it, getting really nice stuff, let's go ahead and combine the Cobalt Shield and the Obsidian Skull into the Obsidian Shield. And of course we got Menacing, which is not a defense upgrade. But we're gonna need everything we can get going into hard mode, so I might even try hunting down Meteorite if there is one in the world. In order to get a hammer axe combo item. Caitlin. Which one's Caitlin? The nurse, of course. Oh, you have the familiar set at the moment. I think I kind of want to grab those. There we go. Can't even tell what armor we're wearing now without opening the inventory. Our beard covers up anything on our chest. The shield looks cool enough. I'll have it displayed. That's where we're going to leave it for this episode. We have the best armor that we can get pre-hard mode. We have the best, probably the best weapon, though we did get a bad variant of it. But we will be fixing that before we go and fight any more bosses. I'm not too knowledgeable on the best money farms that aren't just set it up and walk away from the computer, because I would prefer to have it be at least interesting. Maybe we'll go into the dungeon again and just do more there and try not to die and get more loot, and get some money. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.